Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. We in the building. We in the goddamn building. Man, see, I just have to say, man, I just have to say this. People, especially my dogs, who I thought was my dogs, they ain't been saying nothing. They in their feelings. They want to basically be in their feelings, talking about, well, I don't like how you always go at one player. And I'm like, go at one player? I always go on every player. I'm talking about you always on LeBron, but you don't never go on KD for what PJ Tucker did. If it was me, I'd have punched PJ Tucker. So you would have cost your team a chance to win. You're the best player on the team and you're going to punch PJ Tucker. Now, if he had the same rules applied to him like that other guy does, then I could see it. I could see it. I could see him doing that because he would have got away with it. But because the league don't like him, the league would have suspended him. And that would have, they wanted KD to go off. And now they're putting out there, it was KD's security guard who jumped out there. So now it's his security guard. You see the bad press they give the one player, but the other guy they're praising. You know, it's a joke. It's like, dude, he did the right thing and not retaliate. And if he would have retaliated, I'd have beat his ass. I'd have made a video cussing his ass out. A whole long video cussing KD out. You don't do that. You send one of your enforcers over there. They don't have no enforcers on the Nets. They don't. They don't have really anybody. DeAndre Jordan's done. He would be your closest to an enforcer. Claxton is too quiet. But I don't know. Claxton might flip one day and go off. Blake, I don't know if Blake was in at that time. Blake would have did something. But, dude, PJ Tucker was mad because he was fouling the shit out of Kevindurant, which he was. PJ Tucker has been fouling KD the whole damn series. Now, there's some parts he has played great defense. He has. But in Milwaukee, they're allowing him to get away with extra pushes, pulling on KD, and KD just got tired of it. And then everybody like, oh, well, PJ Tucker called him a B word. Yeah, you know what KD did? KD didn't go to the post. He didn't go to the media talking about that word shouldn't be used out there. Kevindurant got slapped in his eye. You know what he did? He just rubbed his eye, got back, went to go play. Fell on the ground, got fouled hard. Got up, went to play. Kevindurant got more balls than that bitch. That's just plain and simple. That's just plain and simple. That guy's soft. Kevindurant's not soft. He's never been soft. KD has never been soft. The problem that happened with KD was he was playing with a guy who just plays for stats and plays for himself, who just wants to get triple doubles all day but doesn't want to do anything else. And when KD was tired down the stretch, you looking for your number two to step up while you don't got it, he couldn't step up. So it's like, What else do you want to say? You guys just don't like KD because he went to the Warriors. Y'all say it's a weak move. Of course y'all do. Of course y'all say it's a weak move. The point of this game is to win a championship. If you win it, cool. If you don't, you don't. You don't. Allen Iverson tried later in his career to win a championship. It just didn't happen. Him and Melo just didn't fit together. Chauncey Billups was the better fit. Now, I don't know why Chauncey got in his head he's better than Iverson. I don't know what the fuck he was smoking. Chauncey Billups still smoking on that Duhan. Too hard. He was smoking that Duhan too hard. This is my problem. My problem is that nobody is being unbiased when it comes to the media. They're not. If you're going to diss Kevin Durant, then diss that other guy, LeBrownies. If you're not going to diss LeBrownies but diss Kevin Durant, then what's the point? You guys have been giving this bum a pass all the time. And then you guys hate on Kyrie for no damn reason. It's the funniest thing to me. Y'all hate on Kyrie for just thinking outside the box, for having a mind of his own. So we see him as a punk now? He's a crybaby? How is he a crybaby? What is he crying about? Guys can't even tell you in a straight sentence what he's talking about. Then people try to pull up his words. Well, he said if they would have me. And the thing is with this, Danny Ainge should have got rid of Jaylen Brown or Tatum. He should have got rid of one of them. But no, he didn't want to do it. He wanted to keep both of those guys. And I told you guys, Jaylen Brown is okay, but he's not that guy. Jason Tatum's the guy, but he just has to show up and show he that guy. And to me, it's gonna come a choice. You're gonna have to split that mix up. Now, if you're able to get a coach who's able to work with that mix, because Brad Stevens is not a good coach. He's not. He's just had the most talent. Danny Ainge has done a great job. Stevens hasn't. Stevens has choked a lot of series away because he runs his plays towards the three-point line instead of running it through the mid-range. If Brad Stevens would run the offense through the mid-range to the post, put Jason Tatum in the post, that would have been dangerous. But he's not smart like that. Now, defensively, he's a hell of a coach. He teaches great defense. Because his teams, well, besides this past year, have always been great at defense. Now, Kevin Durant. Do I want Kevin Durant to win? Yeah. If he don't, does that hurt his legacy? No. Kevin Durant is the best small forward, if not the second best small forward of all time. He is. You got Larry Bird. I just can't put him over Bird. I want to, but man, Bird was sick. But Kevin Durant could do what Bird could do, but 100 times more. This guy can cross you up. He can shoot from range. He could pass from the post. He could finish around. I mean, my goodness. And he could guard all 5 positions. Bird could guard the centers to like the 3s. The centers, the 4s, and the 3s. He could really guard those guys. He had a hard time guarding the quick point guards and the 2 guards. But the 2 guards then were different, so he could guard them. Michael Jordan was like the only two guard of that era who could do what he did. And guys, it was just a mismatch. He had a combination of speed, strength, and those monstrous hands. The guy was amazing. Like, Mike is amazing. You know, I had to go, I watched the old game of Michael Jordan the other day. I was like, shit, Mike was a monster. But Kevin Durant, man, is just, they just don't like KD. Everybody mad he went to the Warriors. I was happy because I was like, good, now go beat that bum. I was celebrating it. I said, yeah. And then my homeboy, he gonna ask me, would you have done it? No, I wouldn't have done it. What I would have done was I'd have punched Westbrook in the mouth. We'd have had a fight. And I'd have told him, look, bitch, when I'm down court, pass me the fucking ball. But see, Kevin Durant's not like that. Kevin Durant's not gonna do that. Kevin Durant is an introvert. He's an introvert. Russell is an extrovert. Now, don't get it twisted. When an introvert blows up, they will fuck everybody up. And that's facts. They will. They will fuck everything up. You see what Kevin Durant did when he got all these guys running. Jay Williams running like a little bitch. Michael Rappaport copped the plea. Shannon Sharp blocked him, but Shannon supposed to be this big tough guy talking about, I'm worried about my job. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, Shannon, because you cursed on air the other time. And then you've been talking shit about Durant. You've said plenty of times he's soft and weak. But when a man call you out, now you gonna block him? Dog, you weak. And then your credibility, dog, is out the window. You gonna talk about nobody worried about Kobe? Are you fucking serious? Dude, Kobe was talked about coming out the draft. He was picked in the All-Star game off the bench to start. I don't know if he started. I think he came off the bench, but he made the All-Star team. Dude, they were talking about Kobe. Kobe played his first 3.5 years on the bench, and then he started. When Phil got there, they got Eddie Jones and Van Exel out the way. They needed to make that move because Kobe was getting better, and you couldn't keep this guy on the bench. He was too good. They would have some sets where they had Nick, Eddie, and Kobe in there all together, and they was running it on teams. The problem was Shaquille O'Neal not staying in shape, not being mentally tough down the stretch, missing his free throws, not making them when they need him to make it. Shaq needed a Phil Jackson. Phil's not a great coach to me. He's more of a manager. He knows how to manage guys. Like if I like the Golden State Warriors team, Phil Jackson would have been able to manage those personalities. He would have been able to handle a Draymond Green. If this was the younger Phil, he's too old now. But Shannon, you gonna say nobody thought about Kobe when he first came in the league? Are you on drugs, nigga? And then you got these dumbass fanboys who believe this shit. That's what I'm saying. We've got to get real journalism back. We've got to. And I don't care how long it takes. If it takes me a long time, I'm trying to restore that shit back. Because these guys are on that bullshit. Heavy. I can't believe you, Shannon Sharp. And you used to be a Kobe fan, so you should know this. Why are you lying? Oh, my bad. I forgot. You guys are entertainers now. You're not journalists. My fault. So everything you guys say, I don't even watch the show no more. I can't watch it because every time I try to watch it, Shannon will bring up something dissing Tom Brady, or he'll bring up something praising LeBron instead of talking about the games that they have at hand. And this is the reason why your game sucks, Adam Silver, because what you should have done was say, look, LeBron's out the playoffs. Let's talk about these other players so you can make your fucking money, you switcher. You switch hitter. That's what your new name is. Switch hitter. Adam Switch Hitter Silver. How are you gonna sell your damn tickets, nigga, if you not promoting these teams? See, this is what I'm saying. They're idiots. Then you got guys like Charles coming out, I'm rooting against the Nets because they're a super team. They are not a super team. What the fuck? They did not plan to get James Harden, nigga. Harden, they kept Harden from going to Philadelphia. If they would not have traded and brought Harden in, Brooklyn would have been in trouble. Because the Sixers, you would have had Harden with Joel Embiid. Nigga, that's a championship. I was going to pick them. Sixers all the way. All the way. If you got James Harden, nigga, come on. And then you had Maxey and Melton coming off the bench. You wouldn't even have to deal with that bum Ben Simmons no more. But Ben Simmons crying like a little bitch. Y'all just gonna be like, all right, he can stay. He can stay on the team. Like, why? Get rid of that light-ass Australian. He ain't shit. The team plays better without him. Maxey, to me, is a better point guard than him. Maxey and Melton could run the half court way better than Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is good for transition, and that's it. He's just like LeBron. They're great. They're probably two of the best transitional players that can run the floor at that speed and that size. But as far as half court offense, they are a F. He's a F. No disrespect, but he's a F. It's a trip. Y'all be rooting for these sorry biatches. It's a shame. But I'm going to do a StreamYard. I'm just going to be recapping the game. You guys probably already seen it, so I'm just going to open the StreamYard up. I'm going to let you guys talk about what happened because I'm going to be watching it while everybody's talking, and I'm going to watch the other two games while we're on the StreamYard. I just wanted to do one just to say what up to the fellas. I ain't seen them in a while. It's cool watching them on Cino's, man. Cino's page. Make sure you go to Carcino for Life. Subscribe to his page because he is an embodiment of the truth. Please go to Kwame Brown Bus Life. He's dropping jewels, especially on that Mahmoud Abdul Rauf interview and that Judge Joe Brown and Craig Hodges. You gotta watch those. And also I forgot the white lady name. The white lady on there, make sure you go see that video. Shout out to her because she's doing a lot for the blacks. And she's white. And I'm very upset at the comment that people were doing that to her, dissing her, when they should be praising this woman, because that's what we need. We need people from all other colors to help us, because then our voices will be bigger because we'll be also an extension through them. So, but just a late night rant, man. But I'm gonna come on in a few. Man. But thank you for listening. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you like what you hear, you could donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you all for listening, and we're out. Dizzy!